guys.
Welcome again to our channel. My name is Onyekwere.
My name is MACH.
And together we are the
Perfect Match.
It's all about love. It's all about God. It's inspiring, educating, and so much fun. Love is in the air. And we love to share. You can have a happy marriage. It's the MACH Show. Hi guys, welcome again to our channel. This is a Perfect Match Forever TV and it's another episode of the MACH Show. Today we have a fantastic couple. They are going to tell us about themselves, how they've been navigating this marriage journey. So sit back, relax, and stay tuned. The MACH Show. Alright guys, welcome back. It is still the MACH Show with your girl, Amaka and
Kachi.
Hatrop. Okay then, we're going to meet this fantastic couple and we're starting right about now. Let's meet you. Introduce yourself to us.
Okay. My name is Mrs. Chinasa Onyekwere.
I am Mr. Onyekwere.
It is so nice to have you on the MACH Show today. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so how did you meet? Tell us about your love story. How did you meet?
A time came when I felt I should get married.
Okay.
You know. So we had a fellowship. It was a scripture in a fellowship. Me, before then, I was a member of the Assemblies of God Church. So there was this simple, innocent girl that used to attend fellowship with us.
Mom is blushing.
You know, she used to be very shy then. So each time I came across her, within my heart, somehow I'll be getting what looks like a witness, like this is your wife.
Okay.
You know, but I tried to resist it because somehow I knew her background then. She just barely finished her school cert and she was writing jam.
Okay.
And I was asking myself if I should go marry this guy. What's the meaning of that for me? So honestly, I was like trying to do some negotiation with myself and all of that. So my friends who are coming will go to see you in University of Nigeria at their state University of College of Education. We go attend those fellowships. While we are praying and jumping up, our eyes were also open. We were looking for this right. No, but we took this journey after some time. If I see her, each time I see her, it's like something is telling me, my friend, you are doing the wrong thing. You are missing the mark. So it got to a head. I was in the fellowship. I was the one preaching. She was there seated. Just in the middle of my preaching, it's like I was caught up.
Oh wow.
I heard a voice that spoke in my heart. He said, I have exalted this girl. I will yet exalt her. So a lot of people who are listening didn't know what was happening to me. It's like I was caught away.
While you were preaching.
I was preaching. Wow. So when I gained consciousness, I came back to my preaching. So, you know, at the end of that meeting, we came down and all of us reclined. So I walked up to the sister. I said, sister, the Lord said he has exalted you and that he was yet going to exalt you.
Prophecy.
Message.
You know, as her manner is, she couldn't stand the conversation.
Oh, wow.
She just smiled at me. You know, somehow that was the beginning of the journey.
Okay.
The witness became stronger and stronger and stronger until those days You know, when you get this kind of thing, you don't go to the girl. The doctrine of my church is that you have to go and approach the pastor.
Okay.
You tell the pastor will go and discuss with
So you
the
did
girl.
that? You followed protocol?
Yes, so we followed all those. So what I did, when I was sure and I was certain about it, I met the head deacon in my church.
Okay.
Because my pastor then was coordinating, it was like a missionary church.
Okay.
So the pastor had his main church, and every Sunday he would come to the missionary church to come and preach.
Preach and go.
So we had the head deacon who was like overseeing that assembly. I met him and I explained to him the way the Lord was doing. The man laughed. And I said, they went, why are you laughing like this? He said, he calls me Onyekwere. I have seen where your eyes is. That is why I have not told you.
Oh.
So he immediately told me, he confirmed
Okay.
the leading and so on. So the pastor was contacted, the sister was reached. I was now giving clearance to speak. So that was it. In the first meeting, I told her the Lord's dealing with me. And I told her, apart from those, I just love you. Looking at you.
Straight up.
Everything about you, the kind of woman I want in my life, your shape, your face, and how that you are always smiling without edge.
So there was a weakness in his spirit before he went to meet her.
You know, as is normal, she didn't give me an answer, a straight answer.
I was going to come to that.
You know, the prayers stayed for some time until at another time she came up and accepted my offer. That's how the job started.
Mommy, tell us your own version. How was it like?
In fact,
Did you like him at first?
why not?
Okay, so tell us why you prayed that. Thank God he has said he wants to marry
I prayed,
me.
I knew, but before that, in fact, I had a leading. I had a leading. Each time, like he said, each time I see him or any time we are having fellowship, honestly, the Spirit of God will be telling me, this man is your husband. But you know now, you cannot just go to a man, come and marry me.
Yeah.
That is the thing. So I kept on praying and praying.
Wow.
And others, some sisters, they will come and tell me, this brother is your husband.
Wow.
No problem.
Wow.
But I was just going until the day he called me and said, this is what the Lord.
I said that was how he proposed.
So when he now said it, I said, okay, no women.
Yes, now we cannot fault you.
I cannot just accept it immediately. I said, please, give me time. Let it not be that just here.
Yeah. So how long did you pray? How long was it?
I did not so much accuse the Lord. I also spoke about how much
I said I love you. I said that.
So how long did you pray? How long did you wait for response?
It's not up to 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
2 weeks.
She didn't stress you like that.
I did not at all.
So from when you met to your wedding day, how long did you court in court
Did not
before your
even
wedding
cut
day?
like that. We started before 3 months.
Wow. That was fast. That was quick. That was so on point. So how was the wedding night?
Wedding night?
Did you pray all night? What did you do?
Pray all night.
Yes.
You mean the wedding was organized like this. You know, there was a night, testimony night. The testimony night. During that night, the event happened.
You said you are asking wedding night.
Wedding night, go after the wedding.
After the wedding.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You are not tired after all the stress.
What happened really was You know, in the course of the journey, somehow, the fear I had at the beginning, there was a man I respected so much. The man came to me and called me, and I regarded him as one of my mentors.
Okay.
He called me and told me that he heard that I was making a proposal to marry Chinasa. Because we were all living within that estate. So the elder sister of my wife was married then for like a period of 12 years.
Wow.
And they have not had any pregnancy, let alone any abortion.
Okay.
So this man confronted me with this information. I was asking me, do I not imagine that this thing that is happening to the elder sister was also going to happen to my wife? So being a man I respected so much, I just, muttered some words of faith, and I said, I do not think so. So I believe that my wife is different from any other person. And somehow, I'm sure that God is the one leading me. After that statement the man made, I left his office and my confusion increased. It's like I became afraid. So I got so much worried, and I was thinking, how will I feel? Will I call off this thing? I was considering those. It got to a head, I decided to go and pray. So I went and prayed, I poured out my heart, and I was crying out to the Lord in that prayer. I was telling him my fears and all the things, all the matters I wanted her to deal with her. I wanted a leader, I wanted somebody who would be able to, because I know that I am a public person. I'm always out there in the middle of people. So I actually wanted somebody who was going to compliment me and all of that, plus this thing that this man said to me. So in the middle of that prayer, it's like I got an information. It became like a wrap of understanding in my heart. The Lord was saying that I should, the day after the wedding, if I obey him after the wedding, that before I touch her, before we sleep, I should lay hand on her and ask him what I desire. So it was strong, and I rose from that prayer very, very relieved. I didn't have the body lifted.
Settling in prayer.
So, so immediately after the wedding, as we came back, everyone was tired, we went into the room. I told her the Lord's dealing with me. And I asked her to kneel, and she knelt down, and I wrapped myself around her. And I began to call on the Lord. All that I wanted, all my fears, everything that the Lord, I was considering with the Lord during the courtship of the period we were trying to get things sorted. Everything I wanted, all the qualities, all the virtues, those things I thought was not there, and the things I desired, just as the Lord told me to ask him what I desired. I did, and I prayed until I was tired.
Wow. That wedding night.
That was the wedding night. After the prayer, other things happened.
Okay.
Not much happened. Not much happened, because I couldn't pass through this.
Amazing. So when Daddy was introducing you, he said, so I saw this girl, right? So at that time you were a girl. I want to know, what has changed since you got married into this beautiful woman you are now? What has changed? How did you grow up to be?
A lot.
So
that time I was slim. That is, as if you see me coming, even if you don't want to turn your,
you have to tell.
But now, as you can see, I've turned to a robot. A lot has happened. So, but we give God the glory.
Hallelujah. So, what would you say happens when you're married, right? On the wedding, you've actually thought about how we're going to do our wedding night and all that, and then the wedding comes. The woman is afraid to have sex with the husband. What would you say to such woman Do you think it's something that she can overcome? How will she overcome that? I know you were not afraid at the night, right? You gave it to daddy the way he wanted it. So tell us.
Before she says anything, as a matter of fact, that night I was anxious. I wanted to do it. So when we got in, I did everything to try to penetrate. I couldn't succeed. So everything was too tight, and it's like I was having my body caught. Did everything, did all the thing I did that night. I couldn't do anything. So it was.
Did she cry?
And she was pained. She was crying and begging that it was too painful for her. You know, as I made more effort to go through, I couldn't unfortunately that night. So wow. You know, I was imagining when the day broke, I was imagining I was just staying. I didn't know what. So I later learned that it's better for her to say.
Okay, mommy. So tell us.
The mother and the husband.
Tell us the secrets, because I know there are wives or women who are afraid to, break the hymen or have the penetrative sex with their husbands.
Well, that night it wasn't an easy thing, but as we are doing everything, also you hear from people, you discuss with people. Even our pastor's wife that time said something. He said, if maybe was telling me that time, if you are a virgin and maybe your husband wants to meet you, you can use gel or Vaseline. So I now quickly remembered it.
Okay.
The previous day, we now.
And I did it. See, let's tell you guys, being a Christian does not stop you from enjoying your marriage or stop you from, having the sexual activity with your spouse. God created sex for marriage. If you don't enjoy it in marriage, where would you enjoy it? So please, allow us to express ourselves the way we are talking.
But I did not feel happy. I was imagining, what is all this? I don't know. In fact, the next day I started pretending as if
you're not
just a headache, unnecessary excuses. It wasn't an easy thing, but at the time we just graduated and we are enjoying it.
Like big one. So how long have you been married now? How long have you been married?
26 years.
Wow, 26 years. That's not beans. So we're going to be wrapping up this, but before then, I want to ask, how do you settle conflict? How do you settle your disagreements? Yeah, Mom, you can go first. Do you snub daddy? Do you say, leave me alone, let me think about it? How do you settle your differences?
We settle it is, whether we like it or not. Challenges must come. They are there. But one thing is that when we wedded, we took a decision that whatever thing that will come between two of us, that we will settle it. So each time such a thing comes, we will just either from him or me.
You talk about it.
Okay. And if I'm the one to say sorry.
Do you settle it immediately or you take some time to process?
At times you settle it immediately. At times, at least it will linger maybe a day.
So you just make sure you talk about it.
We'll talk about it. If it is in my hand to say sorry, I'm sorry, I will do that. If it is in his hand to say sorry.
Who says sorry more? Daddy, do you always say sorry more? I used to hear that men, you have to be able to.
My wife says sorry the most.
Okay.
What happened is that I count myself blessed for the kind of woman God gave to me.
Aww.
That's a woman that does not keep malice. And this, the advice I have for young people is, please, when you want to get married, ensure you get married to somebody whose heart the Lord has touched. A woman that fears the Lord, a woman that has known the Lord, a woman that is always in the presence of God, either in the church, in the fellowship, or in her quiet time, or in other meetings with God. So I have a wife that is constantly, you can say, in the presence of God. And that helps her to always, loosen out. Me too, like she said, we made a decision at the start that whatever comes out in this relationship, we'll have to sit down and sort that.
That's so insightful. With this, we'll come to a wrap on this session. We'll be right back with the next one. Sit back, do not go anywhere.
The MACH Show.
Welcome back to the MACH Show, and we are still with Mr. and Mrs. Onyekwere. Today's game is going to be very interesting. The game is tagged Who Knows More? So we're going to see between daddy and mommy, who knows more? It's like a quiz. And so what's required is I'll ask the question, you write your answers on the papers before you. Your answers must tally. If they don't tally, then it means somebody is right and somebody is wrong. So you guys will give us who is right and who is wrong. I'm sure you'll be able to give us, but I expect that all your answers will tally. So guys, join us in this game and let's see how it goes. Are you ready? Yes, we are.
Question number 1. Who named your first child? Make your answers as bold as possible. You can put the paper, okay. Alright, once you're done, okay, you're done? So let's see. Mommy, what do you have there? Mommy has this. Daddy, what do you have? Me, so they're correct. Daddy named the first child. Let's put our hands together for them. So yeah, I'm zero. Okay, so let's see whether I win or they win. The next question will not be as easy as this. Question number 2. What day of the week was your last child born? There are 7 days in a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What day of the week was your last child born? Ooh. Yeah, this is good talk. I like it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just write Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm not asking for the date of birth.
Why should you know?
I get it.
That's it. No idea. Mom said Thursday. I have to agree with Mom. I don't have any choice. I don't know. So, Mom must be correct. So I have one, you have one. 1-1. Question number 3. If your husband is to buy a new car, what color would he likely go for? If your husband is to buy a new car, what color of car do you think he would likely go for? Black, white, blue, red. I don't know. The question is very simple. If your husband is to buy a new car today, what color of car do you think he would go for? Okay. Daddy has said that this is one. Let's wait for Mommy's one. Mommy is good. You're laughing. Okay. Mommy wrote white. Daddy wrote black. Okay. Of course, you have to go with Daddy because he has the right answer.
Yeah.
So I have 2 and they have 1. Don't raise up your hand. It's me that won. Not you. Okay. So I have 2 and you have 1. It's Kachi versus. His best color is white, but he likes black. You prefer a black car. Alright, question number 4. What was the first meal you ate together? There are different meals and different times you had meals, but there was the first time you ate together in the same plate. What was the first meal you had together?
The first time you ate together, same plate. What was the food? What was the meal? Like that is always fast for me. Okay, mommy wrote swallow. That was more specific. You wrote eba and soup. So they are correct. Put it together. So we have one now 2-2, right? 2-2. It's a tie right now. Next question. Okay, for those that don't know, eba is a kind of swallow that we eat in Nigeria. It's made with cassava, dried, no? Is it dried? Fried and made with hot water. It's eaten with soup, different kinds of soups. If you want to check Nigerian soups, just go online and check out. Question number 5. If your wife is to travel on a vacation, what country would she likely choose to go to? If she's to have a vacation and she needs to travel out of the country, what country do you think she would want to go to first on a vacation? Daddy has you take first as usual. This couple is fantastic. Mommy wrote Canada, Daddy wrote Canada. They are reading me right now. 3-2. Nice. We have only 4 more questions. What was the last gift your husband bought for you? The last gift. The last gift he bought for you. So tell us the last gift you bought for her. Tell us the last gift he bought for you. Daddy has 50 first as you go. Leave me now. Yes. So mommy doesn't know that to laugh that and say, wait to be right. You want to change your mind? Final answer? Okay. Mommy not to leave me. Okay. Mommy wrote that mommy used brain here. Mommy used brain. Mommy wrote clothes. Daddy wrote gown. The gown is a clothes. But I would have given you, but let me give it to the parents together for them. That's happening now. 40. So I have 3 more questions. For me to win, I have to get 3 questions. Okay, so are you ready for the next? Yes, yeah. Apart from office and church, where else do your husband, or where else is your husband fond of going to? Apart from office and church, where else is he fond of going to? Mom is in a hurry. He's in a hurry, man. This one is a joke. Hey. So, mommy wrote watching football. Daddy wrote football watching. Interesting. So put your hands together for me. This is really fantastic. She said, I never thought that you perform so well. What is that now? 5-2. Wow. Amazing. Second to the last question. Are you ready? Yes, yeah. You'll be ready now. Okay, next. Second to last question. What's the quickest meal your wife is likely to prepare for you? You're hungry. I know there's nothing in the house. I need to eat quickly. What's the quickest meal she's likely to prepare? No, one. When I win, there is one I can't give option. Quickest meal. Yes, she would most likely prepare for you when you're in a hurry, you need to eat and go out, and there is really nothing at the time. Don't say anything, no. Because Mom is thinking now, what is this meal like?
It's two, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah, choose one and hope that it will be that one.
Yeah.
Daddy has given me his own. Waiting. You might be correct. I'm not going to see what you're writing. Okay. You want to write what? Okay. So, mommy wrote Indomie. Daddy, no, you can't. Daddy wrote okra soup and so how can you put okra soup fast? That's So which one is correct?
It's pap or Indomie.
Pap or Indomie. Yeah, mom will be the one that will correct this time. Alright, so we have one now. 5-3. But it's just that there's only one question to go, so I can't win.
Yeah.
So the better you beat me hands down, like you know who is winning this. You are winning. 5-3. We're going to make questions harder next time.
Yeah.
Last question, and I expect both of you to get this one. What's mommy's, and you get this one, and I know it's what you. What's mom's favorite soft drink? Well, it can actually be difficult. Things might have changed. Yeah, they gave it to me together. Guys, look at it. They go to Pepsi. It's a wonderful game. And I believe you guys have fun watching this game. So these guys are amazing. They tell us that they know almost everything. So guys, put your hands together for them.
The MACH Show.
Alright guys, we hope you've been having fun on this episode of the MACH Show. This is our favorite part now. This is the MACH basket segment. In this basket we have MACH. They get to choose, or the person gets to choose one out of this 4 MACH. M stands for marry your wife again. This one we expect you to propose to your wife and she says yes. Then A is appreciate your wife. C is choose a love song and sing to your wife. Then H is call your wife and then whisper something to her. So which one would you like to choose?
No, you're not choosing.
No, I know. Which one would you like to choose? M, right? Okay. Which one would you like him to choose?
I'd like him to move on something.
That's what I'd like him to choose. I'd like him to sing. I'd like him to sing. But let's see what he chooses. See what mommy wanted to choose.
Yes.
Okay, now let's see what that chooses. So put MACH basket. Okay.
Oh, this one is too simple. I'm inspired. What is
So let's both pause and whisper something sweet on the smile. Not very smiling.
That's the problem. Mom, just
Yes.
make sure you make it talk.
Yes.
subscribe.
So can we all say bye bye?
The MACH Show.